Rare Nation Blogger here. This video, I messed up with the audio, so it's going to sound kind of funky, but I promise you the content is still fire. I just want to let y'all know beforehand, I messed up. I forgot to click a button before I press record, so it's going to sound a little wonky, but just rock with me. Watch the video as best as you can. It'll be better going forward. Thank you. Red Nation Blogger out.
Time with the defensive play. Now finds Jalen Green. Oh, my goodness! He did it! Oh, the Jazz turn it. Oh! Cam Whitmore. Shingun goes coast to coast. Oh! Here's Williams. Here comes both teams. Here comes Rocket Security. And we got
Red Nation Blogger back with another video. The Houston Rockets defeat the Denver Nuggets 128-108. Nikola Jokic didn't play. Aaron Gordon didn't play. But I don't really want to hear excuses because Tari Eason and Jabari Smith didn't play. I know it's not the same in equivalency, but hey, I'm getting my shit off tonight. I think we got to talk about it. I think that we're here. I think that I no longer have to get on here and cry. I no longer have to get on here and complain about this guy right here. I no longer have to do it. Jalen Green has turned a corner, ladies and gentlemen. 34 points in 29 minutes of play. 34 points on 16 shots. 34 points on 87 true shooting percentage. If you don't know what true shooting percentage is, 10 of 16 from the field, 6 of 10 from 3, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 turnover. Jalen has seemed to turn the corner, and a lot of conversation has been being had within the Rockets fan base, within the Rockets community about where this team can go with Jalen playing at this level. Again, I want to be very clear. Him averaging 30 points on 50, 40, 90 shooting, I don't think anybody is asking for that. That is unrealistic in my opinion, and that is unsustainable. If Jalen Green plays like this for the entirety of the season to close it out, he's going to be first team All-NBA, and you might as well throw his name in the MVP ballot, although Shea will probably still win it because he's been doing it since October. But if Jalen plays like this version of him, he will likely lead the league in scoring to close out the season. Absolutely. He'll be a first team All-NBA, and he'll likely finish second or third in MVP voting if he continues to play like this to close out the season. So I don't think that this is sustainable, but Jalen playing this way, maybe 25, 26, 27 points per game on really good efficiency. If he plays like this, the sky's the limit for this team this season. Forget a trade. Forget De'Aaron Fox. Forget Devin Booker. Let's develop what we have, and let's get this ball rolling. Let's develop what we have and get the ball rolling, because the conversation with this team has always been Fred VanVleet is doing too much. He has too much control of the offense. He has too much control of the pace. He dictates too much. He table sets, training wheels offense, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's been the conversation around this team. My rebuttal to that always was, well, if Jalen Green showed up and played to his potential, Fred VanVleet would naturally take a back seat. 13 shots tonight. He was third on the team in the starting lineup in field goal attempts tonight. He took a natural back seat because he sees what Jalen Green is capable of. He took a natural back seat because Jalen Green is showing now he could initiate offense. He could be that guy that you depend on a nightly basis. So now you're seeing Fred VanVleet take that back seat. And the one thing that's happening is as Fred is taking the back seat, his efficiency is rising. Now he's shooting 46% from the field. Now he's shooting 44% from 3. Still got 0 turnovers. He was a plus 18. His defense has increased because now he has more energy on that side of the ball now that he's not doing everything on the offensive end. It all works out, and it starts with him, which is what I have been saying for the whole time. I'm very, very happy right now. Jalen Green has officially turned the corner in my book. I think we can say that. I think we could close the chapter of him having the 7 for 25 nights, scoring 19 points for 4, 5, 6 games straight. I think we could put that to bed. I really do. Let's get to the best part of the show, y'all. Let's get to the best part of the show. The good. Again, I just want to highlight Fred VanVleet, 16 points, 8 assists, 3 steals, 0 turnovers. He's playing an exceptional brand of basketball. There are no more excuses. There is no more going back to what we were last year and even earlier this season. Sometimes you do need Fred to settle down the offense. Sometimes you do need Fred to be that bailout option that can hit a moon ball, 3 ball while the shot clock is going down. Sometimes you do need that from Fred VanVleet, but you don't need it on nights like tonight. Fred was exceptional today. No complaints. None whatsoever. Second, I want to highlight this guy again. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 7 of 11 from the field, 2 or 4 from 3, +5. Cam Whitmore. It seems like he's finally bought in. It seems like he knows what his role is. He's not playing outside of himself. He's not doing too much when he has the ball. He's not just hearing screams in his head and barking noises when he's on a fast break or when he's in the half court. He's looking to pass the ball. He's looking to run, relocate, get an open shot, or use his spacing gravity to create for something else. He's cutting. He's getting on the glass. 9 rebounds. He's doing what he needs to do, and he's playing within the system and within the role of the offense. That's all you can ask for. Contrary to popular belief, Cam Whitmore is needed on this team because the Rockets need a scoring punch off the bench, not somebody that can always get it out the mud offensively. They don't need somebody that can always get it out the mud offensively. That is a tough way to score. The Rockets survived off of that a lot earlier this season. Now, shots are beginning to fall. Now, the offensive rating is rising and the shooting is rising. This is what we need. The bag. Now, he finished with almost a triple-double. 20 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. He was 9 of 21 from the field. He just needs to get his touch back. I was watching the Locked On Rockets podcast, and Jackson said maybe, or he like kind of insinuated that maybe Sengun's touch has gone because Sengun has added strength. And I thought, that's a nice perspective. That's a nice theory. I never thought about that. But whatever the case may be, I can't really subscribe to that thinking now because it seems like after the first quarter, when Sengun gets all of his bricking out the way, after he goes 1 for 6, 1 for 7 in the first quarter, the second, third, and fourth quarter, he doesn't miss a shot, whether that's in the paint, whether that's a fadeaway jump shot, whether that's a left-hand hook shot, whatever the case may be, it seems like Sengun wakes up out of his spell, whatever compels him in the first quarter, he wakes up out of that. And then he plays a better brand of basketball and a more efficient style of basketball in the second half or in the second quarter to the fourth quarter. Not even in the second half, just from the second to the fourth. I just want him to start earlier. That's it. Amen Thompson, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks. I don't want to put him on the bad, but I kind of feel like he was a little bit bad today. Defensively, he missed a lot of rotations early. He kept dying on screens. He had 2 turnovers, even though he had the highest plus minus amongst the team, plus 20. I just felt like he just wasn't as sharp today. Something was just off with our man today. Maybe it was the high altitude or whatever, but he's just going to make the bad list today. I'm sorry. The downright ugly. To be honest, guys, I don't have one. On a night like tonight, how could I have a downright ugly? Like I went to the Nuggets box score to see, well, what could I talk about? Christian Brown had 22 points. He missed 1 shot. Russell Westbrook had 17 points. He was decent tonight. Jamal Murray had 22 points. He was decent tonight. Their bench, they had 28 points off their bench from the guys that's in the rotation. Like, there's nothing really to talk about on the downright ugly side. If you want to they had 18 turnovers. They had 18 turnovers tonight. That's bad. They missed 7 free throws. They shot 66% from the free throw line tonight. That's bad. Michael Porter Jr. missed 3 free throws. That's very uncharacteristic of him. Dario Saric got dunked on. I guess that's bad. That's downright ugly. So it's really not a lot to talk about, man. So on that front, downright ugly chapter is closed. The last thing I want to say, a lot of the talk about this team has been about trading for a star. A lot of the talk about this team has been about trying to get a Devin Booker, trying to get a De'Aaron Fox, trying to get a Zach LaVine, or whoever other star name is coming, Kevin Durant, whatever other star name is coming out of there. I think that this team needs to make a move on the margins more than they need to make a move for a big name. If you're going to give up draft capital, it should be for Cam Johnson. It should be maybe, I'm just throwing his name out there, for Robert Williams. It should be for a Derek White-esque type player, maybe Alonzo Ball. I wanted Alex Caruso, but we couldn't get him. If you're going to make a move, it needs to be a marginal move on the margins that helps this team win. We don't know what's going on with Tari Eason's leg injury. We have no clue. So maybe Cam Johnson can take those minutes and be the first player off the bench and provide for us. And then when Tari is healthy, we can ease his minutes back in, and that just gives Ime more lineup versatility. It may be an issue in terms of having too many guys that can play, too many guys that want minutes and heavy minutes. But when you're dealing with injuries and you trying to win, and guys are missing significant amount of time, and I think Tari Eason missed his like 13th or 14th game, if I'm wrong. Fact check me on that. But when you got guys missing significant time like this and you don't really know when they're coming back, there's no timetable for their return, and you really don't know what's going on with the injury, maybe a move on the margins would be better than star chasing. The last GM we had in Houston star chased. He didn't look at role players. He didn't see the value of those guys. He looked at big names. This time around, let's do it the right way. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what I didn't miss. Let me know what you agree with. Let me know what you disagree with. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Rockets win. Red Nation Blogger.